You're going to arrange several blocks so that some are in front and others are in back. Create a sense of three-dimensional space or overlapping. When you arrange a still life on the table, you're looking at it from a bird's eye view, which means you are looking down on it, which means you are going to see the top and sides of each block. The objects that are closer to you are going to be lower on the page. The objects that are slightly farther away are going to be a little bit higher on the page. And as these shapes go away from you, they're going to angle upwards. When you overlap, make sure that you go inside the shape and erase everything inside it so that it looks like one form is in front of another. When you create a sense of depth through overlapping, you create a sense of three-dimensional form. The tops of each object will be left alone. You're not going to shade them in. What you're going to do is you're going to shade in the right-hand side of every single form. So you find the right-hand face and you shade that in. That's going to be your darkest shade. The left-hand side you shade with a midtone. In other words, it's going to be a little bit later. And then you can rub it with your finger. But do not shade in the top of each shape. Leave that white. Then you're going to put a heavy dark line on the bottom edge, and then you're going to create horizontal shading from left to right to create the cast shadow on the table. All these things, those highlights, midtones, and shadows, instead of coloring the entire thing gray, are going to give your still life a sense of three-dimensional form. A word about messing up. That's what erasers are for. Draw lightly. You're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. For instance, you're going to draw lines at the wrong angle. Something's going to look wrong to you. That's absolutely fine. That is what erasers are for. For some reason, a lot of children are taught in elementary school that erasing is somehow bad. I don't know why this is taught. An eraser is an essential tool of the artist. You're going to look at your artwork critically. You're going to find mistakes. You're going to erase them and correct them. That is so much healthier and better than crumpling up your paper and throwing it away. Don't worry if your picture isn't perfect. Just finish it as best you can. Every time you draw, you get better with experience.